Most people never recover from failure, not because they lack the ability, not because the goal was out of reach, but because the moment things fell apart, they had no idea how to respond. The failure shook something deep inside them, their confidence, their identity, their belief that they were capable of more. And without knowing how to handle that, they made the worst decision possible. They stopped. They walked away from the goal, from the dream, from the version of their life they were building, and convinced themselves that the failure was a sign, a message from the universe that it was never meant for them. That is not a sign. That is fear winning. And in this video, I am going to show you exactly what to do when failure hits, so that when it comes, and it is coming, you are ready for it. Most men were never taught what to do when they fail. They were taught how to win, how to set goals, how to stay positive, how to keep going when things are good. But nobody sat them down and said, one day everything is going to fall apart, and here is what you do when it does. So when failure arrived, and it always arrives, they had no plan. They shut down. They hid the failure from everyone around them. They smiled in public and fell apart in private. And the longer they stayed down, the harder it became to get back up. The problem was never the failure itself. The problem was that they made it mean something it was never meant to mean. They made it mean they were not good enough, not smart enough, not built for this. And the moment a man decides that, he is right. Not because it is true, because he stopped trying to prove otherwise. Here is what failure actually is. It is tuition, the most expensive and most valuable education you will ever receive. Every failure shows you exactly what does not work. Every closed door tells you exactly where not to knock again. Every painful lesson protects you from a bigger one down the road. And the man who has failed 10 times and kept going understands things about winning that the man who got lucky on his first attempt will never know, because he has been tested, broken down and rebuilt. And a man who has been broken down and rebuilt is the most dangerous kind of man there is. He knows what he is made of. The men around you who look unbeatable right now, they are not. They just failed in private and kept building in silence. Most people only see the win. They never see the years of failure that built it, the nights of doubt, the moments of wanting to quit, the times everything fell apart and had to be rebuilt from zero. Those moments did not break them. Those moments made them. So here is what you do after failure. First, feel it fully. Do not numb it. Do not rush past it. Sit with it for one day and let it hurt the way it needs to hurt. Then get up. Second, study it honestly. Ask yourself, what went wrong? What was in my control? What will I never do again? Write every answer down, because those answers are the blueprint for your next attempt. Third, go again. Not someday, not when you feel ready, as soon as possible, because the longer you wait after a failure, the heavier it gets. And the man who gets back in the game fast is the man who never lets failure become his identity, because nothing that happened to you is wasted. Not the embarrassment, not the loss, not the version of yourself that did not make it. All of it was preparing you for the version that will. Here is the last thing I want you to take from this. Failure is not proof that you are not good enough. It is proof that you tried, and a person who tries will always have a chance. A person who stops never will. The pain you are feeling right now is temporary, but the strength you build from getting back up, that is permanent. So do not let this be the moment you quit. Let it be the moment you decided that failure was never going to be the end of your story. Now get up and go again.